Hello, beautiful souls. Let me ask you a question. What if the secret to your personal power wasn't hidden in modern self-help books, but in symbols thousands of years old? Imagine that. Ancient emblems painted on temples, carved into stone, whispered through generations, holding the keys to your strength, clarity, and inner wisdom. Today, I want to share with you the powerful truth my mother, the legendary Kerry Kulkens, passed down to me, that symbols are more than art. They are living tools for transformation. Growing up in our household, symbols weren't just decorations. They were sacred companions. Mum would hold one up and say, "This isn't just a drawing, Sarah. This is energy." So in this video, I'll guide you through how you can unlock the hidden power of ancient symbols right now in your modern life. Let's begin this sacred journey together. Have you ever noticed how people across every culture and era used symbols? From the spirals in Aboriginal art to the intricate designs on Norse shields, we humans have always felt the urge to turn energy into imagery. Why? Because symbols bypass the conscious mind and speak directly to the soul. They were used for healing, protection, connection, and yes, even for summoning courage in dark times. But somewhere along the way, we stopped listening. We turned sacred designs into fashion statements or left them in museums. But now, more than ever, we're being called to remember, to reconnect. In a world that's loud and uncertain, ancient symbols offer us grounding clarity and strength, powerful symbols you can use today. Let's explore 3 sacred symbols you can start working with right away. First, the Eye of Horus. This ancient Egyptian symbol was worn by warriors and healers alike. It represents clarity, intuition, and powerful protection. When I'm about to do a big reading or enter a spiritually charged space, I wear the Eye of Horus. It sharpens my vision and shields my energy. Tip: use this symbol as your phone wallpaper, a necklace, or even draw it during your morning meditation. Let it remind you to stay focused and protected in your energetic field. Next, the Celtic knot. No beginning, no end, just flow. To the Celts, it represented eternal connection between self, nature, ancestors, and spirit. If you're feeling disconnected or scattered, this is your symbol. I often include it in healing spaces or recommend it to clients wanting deeper relationships and soul-level connection. And finally, the yin and yang. Ancient Taoism teaches us that all of life is duality, light and dark, rest and action, give and receive. This symbol is a daily reminder that you don't have to be all light all the time or always busy, always strong, honoring your balance that is true power. Which of these symbols speaks to you most right now? Finding your symbol. So how do you find your personal power symbol? Here's a simple guide. Ask yourself, what do I need most right now? Is it protection, confidence, peace, creativity? Let your intuition guide you. Browse through cultural symbols, dream dictionaries, oracle cards, and see what resonates. When you find one, sit with it. Learn about its origin, honor its roots. Remember, this isn't costume or trend. This is sacred energy we always approach with respect. Bringing symbols into daily life. Now let's make it practical. You don't need to cover yourself in tattoos or build a shrine to connect with a symbol's power. Try this instead. Wear it, jewellery stitched into your clothing or even a charm in your wallet. See it as your desktop background, journal design or part of your vision board. Feel it, meditate on it, hold it while setting your intention. Let it amplify your energy. My mother always said, a symbol without intention is just a shape. When you pair a symbol with conscious purpose, you awaken it, and you awaken something in yourself too. The symbolic renaissance. We are standing in a beautiful moment, a symbolic renaissance. More people than ever are remembering, reclaiming, reconnecting with the sacred visuals of our ancestors, and not just for aesthetics, but for empowerment. So start building your symbolic toolkit. Explore symbols from your heritage, your dreams, your spirit guides, because when you find that symbol that clicks with your soul, it's like finding a long-lost piece of yourself. A personal invitation. So, my love, what symbol calls to you today? Comment below and tell me, what's your sacred symbol and how are you using it to empower your life? I would love to hear your stories, your journeys, your magic. And remember, the wisdom is ancient, but the power is yours right now. You don't have to look forward for strength. You just have to look back and then within. With all my love, I'm Sarah Kulkens, and your empowerment begins now.